Letters for the 18th of June. Kidzoki writes, YouTube washouts should possess a modicum of self-respect. Instead of whining and passive-aggressive e-begging, get a haircut and get a real job. Despite what's being pushed in the current political climate, there is no equity of income or outcome. You're not owed anything and failure builds career. Roland the Wizard of Oars. Moral of the story is don't quit your day job or you end up video begging for views. First world problems. Yeah, we're talking about a couple of YouTubers, some really prominent ones, that are complaining now that their YouTube revenue just isn't what they thought it would be. They're getting short of money. They, for whatever reason, they are having trouble paying the bills, I guess, raising their families. They, I think, thought they could make a living on YouTube, and it's coming to the harsh reality that, yeah, you can make a nice chunk of change, but for most people, it ain't a living wage. Pamela Dudrow writes, YouTube is a fickle mistress with her constant changes and should not, therefore, be considered as a source of dependable income. And that is true. Even if you're making a decent amount of money average per month, there's no way you know exactly what you're going to make. You know, it's not like a check, a paycheck, you know, okay, I'm getting X amount of dollars on the 1st and 15th of the month, I can do my budget. What can I pay for, what can I? With YouTube, yeah, you might make a good amount of money one month, you might have a viral video, and then the next month it drops way down. So yeah, it's just hard, Here's somebody who doesn't like Casey Roman. Mark H. writes, hopefully Casey will mature on the road. Personally, I did not care for her on TV in North Carolina and don't watch her videos. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. Casey who? Anyway, she may realize her potentials and have fun and safe travels. Katie Ray, Line Screw One is not feuding with Carolyn's RV life. He's just telling the truth. Sheila Outside and Travel writes, I'm enjoying your show filmed from the Doxinator's pad. The content is better and you seem calmer and more informative and a much more enjoyable show. Well, maybe I should just move in here permanently. What do you think? MJC427 writes, I would love to see Line Screw One find Elvis. I would actually watch that. You know, that would be cool. You know, they're both in Canada now. Elvis is up in Canada, although he's in, I guess, the Ontario, Toronto area. But Line Screw, you know, get on a flight, fly over to Toronto, look up Elvis. I would love to see Line Screw and Elvis together. I think that would be a really brilliant mashup here at the bottom of YouTube. Wait, we just heard, just the other day that Line Screw's going to New Zealand. Well, maybe that's a little off a couple weeks. I don't know. Maybe, here's a better one. He should take Elvis with him to New Zealand. Now, wouldn't that be crazy content? Robert Blake. Really? Is it? Now, that's not that Robert Blake, not that actor, right? I don't think he's still around, is he? Anyway, Robert Blake writes, do a comment on how RVers keep getting bored once they arrive at their destinations. Seem like many of the RV nomads, once they get all hooked up, they just sit around the campsite with not much to do. They are stuck in these desolate places without anything to do. Unlike being at a sticks and bricks home, you can go to the gym, go to a concert, go dancing, and fine dining. Many RVers are out of shape. You know, that was one thing I think me and a couple other people that watch some of the YouTube videos with me wonder. You know, okay, you do go to, say, like, some campground in Arizona, and okay, maybe, you plant yourself there, you get hooked up. What do you do to fill up your days? I mean, really, you're not near a town or not really close to a town. Yeah, you can do some hiking, you can walk around, you may not be getting great Wi-Fi or cell reception. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, being out in the middle of nowhere in a vehicle. What do you do to fill up day after day? If it's just a day or two, that's one thing. But if you're like living there, what do you do every day? It's pull your lawn chair out and sit, make a fire and roast some weenies every day after day after day. Seems like that would get old. Day Edmund writes, Dave, give Jillian Champ plenty of hugs and belly rubs while you're there, huh? Aww. You want a belly rub? You want a belly rub? Oh, yeah, she's all wet under there. Yeah. Look at that face. Look at that Joker face, huh? Oh yeah. Cat writes, Dave, I think you're bored with this gig. Maybe it's time to reinvent yourself. Maybe I could do videos on landscaping, or maybe I could talk about some of my favorite singers. Yeah! Yeah! Jeffrey Hinchley writes, Dave, a large portion of the community are preppers who believe in conspiracy and tanking of the currency and stuff and are getting prepared. Well, I don't know if a large portion of them are, but certainly some are definitely doing that, yes. And finally, James Rockford writes, Elvis's suit looks like off the rack at Robert Hall clothing store. Any suit, any style, $39, including large guy sizes, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, what was it? Kind of like a baby blue or something? That's always a good color anyway. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Letters for the 18th of June as I continue my Carolina Odyssey. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Vlog Under.